Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The 49ers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ragin' Cajuns offense will have the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Puts it out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Ragin' Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Cajuns. He got a step and just dusted the field. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and now you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get...
Makes the catch down the right side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Makes the catch. It's Squires. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on third and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Slithers into space. Makes a man miss. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the 49ers will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The quick out. At midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Raging Cajuns really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. And the Ragin' Cajuns will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And this quarterback has had a rough game. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Got a man. It's Ivory. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Bringing the heat. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the official signaling that he's out of bounds. Third down coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
He's got him. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Louisiana. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half with the home team.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The 49ers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone, using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Gets away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Finds a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Right on the money. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the 49ers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
From the gun, running back on the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Ragin' Cajuns will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Lewis. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Off play action on first down. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Crosses the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Lewis. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. On the move is the 30. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the 49ers are flying down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Lewis. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Now on second down. The give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Ragin' Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for a touchdown.
Turning it on. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ragin' Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Ivory. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. They'll leave it with him. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're